He says the nation's youth can't wait for Congress to act, and he's already got 180,000 jobs in the back for the upcoming summer. Our panelists are here to weigh in. Clint David is a legal analyst for David Goodman and Madole in Dallas. Brooke Goldstein is the director of the Lawfare Project, and Grant Cardone is the author of the 10X Rule. Brooke, let's start with you. Jobs for teens. Like it, hate it, what do you think?
Well, look, I think the administration has done a complete about-face, because this is the same White House that engaged in the war on interns, as the Wall Street Journal called it. But being a owner...
That was a different reason.
Well, they claimed that unpaid interns were a violation of child labor laws, and now it seems that he's advertising that we should all take interns. But it's not quite clear what incentives are going to be provided for small companies to actually have new hires. So we have to wait and see.
Grant.
Jerry, I think this is just how much Obama disrespects the voter today, to think he's going to throw 250,000 jobs out as a bone for those people out there that need work. One third of all black teens worked last summer. I mean, 67% did not have a job. Hispanics, almost half Hispanics don't have work at the teen level. So this is something he's got to be scared at.
Well, yeah, I think you make a good point. Compare the numbers. There are 13.5 million Americans without jobs,
right.
250,000 new jobs.
And why wait till the summer? Like, give it to me right now if you can deliver.
All right.
3 years, man.
Let's get Clint in here. Clint, what do you say?
Yeah, I mean, I love this election year push for new jobs. I mean, where was this attitude by the president and the Democratic-controlled Congress when they squandered all that political capital and shoved that health care bill down our throats? I mean, I love the push. I love the idea. It's just way too little, way too late. It's the political season. It
is the political season, and we're going to do a political story. Believe it or not, Herman Cain's bus is back on the campaign trail, hoping to rally support for, naturally, his 999 plan. Take a listen.
Starting a new movement. The biggest comment that I got when I ended my candidacy was, keep 999 alive. That's what this is about. And I'm going to keep it alive with what I'm calling Cain's Solutions Revolution.
The solution revolution. What do you say, Grant?
Well, from the South, we understand how to rhyme things. So, look, I think people want simple. I think people are tired of taxes, and I think people are tired, from both sides, are tired of giving the government money when they misuse the money, and they're like, look, knock it off.
Knock it off. Clint,
knock it off.
Clint, what do you say?
Look, Herman Cain isn't back on the campaign trail to promote his tax plan. Herman Cain is back on the campaign trail to promote Herman Cain. It must be time to rev up book sales and speaker fees. I mean, the one thing I love about Herman Cain, he is the consummate self-promoter.
Yeah, and he does a fine job, Brooke. What do you say?
Yeah, I want to take a more positive take on this. I think that Cain is a man of conviction. I think what this shows is that 999 wasn't just a campaign initiative. And unfortunately, when Cain dropped out of the race, the candidates stopped talking about tax code reform. And I think above all, whatever you think about 999, I hope this puts the issue back on the platform, and it's an issue to be debated.
You always say something really thoughtful. Here we are sort of making fun, and you come up with something smart. Okay, let's see if you can do it again. Parents in New Hampshire now have the ability to control what their kids are being taught in school. The new law allows parents to object to any part of the public school curriculum, forcing the school to develop an alternative plan for the student at an additional cost. Clint, is this just like a fundraiser? What the heck is this?
This is what this is, Jerry. The patients are now running the asylum. It is absolutely insane to allow parents to design their own curriculum for their kids. It completely does away with the concept of organized education. If you want to homeschool your kids, go for it. But it will be utter chaos.
Utter chaos.
I totally agree. I think especially in light of what groups like SafeLibraries.org has exposed about the American Library Association pushing bad curriculum, parents have a say. But what this law does is completely undermine the child's right to a state-sanctioned education. This is a horrible law.
Hey, look, the educational system's a failure, period. I spent 17 years in it. People are leaving school. They don't know how to shake a hand, don't know how to say hello, don't know how to negotiate, don't know how to get their way.
Negotiate? They can't even put a sentence together.
Well, exactly. So, look, it's a failure the way it sits.
Well, I couldn't agree more. All right, we have one more story here, am I right?
And we only spend $800 million a year on it.
Let me move on to airlines. I'm with you, Grant, are notorious for not being upfront with their fees. But new rules coming into effect this month are forcing them to be more transparent. Starting on January 26, airlines will have to include all taxes and fees in their advertised fares, ban post-purchase price increases, and allow passengers to hold or cancel reservations with no fee within the first 24 hours of booking. Clint, I'm liking this. It's empowering me.
Look, no.
It's very empowering. Look, only the airlines would object to a requirement that they disclose the full cost of their tickets. But look, it's really going to be meaningless. The disclaimer language is going to be too small to read. The guy speaking on the commercials is going to be talking too fast to understand. So I don't care. Rip me off. Just get me where I want to go on time.
Brooke?
That's how it is with every disclaimer, though. And what I find particularly laughable about this situation is that the airlines have said it's our free speech rights to basically engage in fraudulent advertising. That was an argument that was proffered by Spirit Airlines. I welcome this law. I'm just wondering, why did it take so long?
All right, well, we have to leave it there. I'm sorry.
Oh, my gosh, I got 3 million miles under me, too. I've got a lot of
You're an
experience on
expert.
airlines.
You're an expert, mister. Grant, it was great to have you here on that.
Thanks.